All right, y'all. No intro. You read the title of this video. You've seen the thumbnail. It's absolutely correct. This pastor. And the crazy thing is, this isn't even the same pastor that. Hoo-wee, ooh-wee. So I got another story that I'm doing. That the pastor was caught sucking the child off like in cold blood by the police in a park. This guy, he just admitted it to his wife. So just be on the lookout for that video. That one's coming tomorrow. Like tonight, I'm gonna be cooking in the lab. So make sure you subscribe so you can get all these stories because there's quite a lot of. Whoa.
A Tulsa pastor is behind bars charged with rape, child sex abuse, and incest. He just resigned from his church over the weekend. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Shay Rossi.
And I'm Nathan Thompson. Sarah has the night off. We first told you at 5, according to an affidavit, B.M. Judge Bailey Sr. began sexually assaulting his victim when she was a child.
It goes on to say the abuse got worse as she got older. Until recently, Pastor B.M. Judge Bailey Sr. was a reverend at St. Andrew Christian Church.
Yo, that's a crazy ass name. So Dr. Judge Bailey, and he's a pastor. Dr. Judge Bailey and a pastor. That's a... Because I was like, is he a judge? Or is he a pastor? Or is he a doctor? Yeah, he probably gets up to foolishness. I'm not even going to doubt it. Like, dude is confused on what his role is.
Near 36th Street North and MLK in North Tulsa. That all changed last week when a woman made a post on Facebook.
Oh, he's black. He's black. Oh, come on. I was just talking to somebody about this. Oh, man. All of y'all ain't meant to be pastors. Let me just keep it a stack with you. All of y'all ain't meant to be pastors. Some of y'all are just meant to preach occasionally. And when it's preaching, like it's not necessarily, oh, I'm meant to like preach in front of all these people. Like, no, sometimes you can preach and be preaching one-on-one to somebody and really like impact them. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you're called to spread the gospel, but you're not actually called a pastor. Some of y'all wasn't meant for it. Some of y'all wasn't built for it. The power just, it corrupts you completely because you were never whole to begin with. It's a sick man.
User. She wrote, quote, as a victim of sexual and mental abuse at the hands of Pastor Bailey for over a decade, I feel compelled to warn others about his predatory behavior. Despite his status as a respected member of the community, it is essential to shed light on his actions to prevent further harm to unsuspecting individuals.
Hell no.
According to an affidavit, the abuse took place at home and started when the victim was in 6th grade. Court records.
Nigga. You're a sick dude, bro. Look, like the same thing I said with Didi, man. You can take him outside and you know what I'm saying, treat him like Old Yeller. You know what I'm saying? You take him outside and treat him like Old Yeller. You know what I'm saying? Or you can give him the epic you can give him an epic send off, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, like Firing Squad. I don't know.
They quote, it began with the defendant praying over her body and touching her.
What?
She told police the abuse became worse as she got older, with Bailey allegedly coming into her bedroom and raping her. According to court documents, the abuse continued when she became an adult, saying Bailey entered her home unannounced, pushed her to the floor, and sexually abused her just weeks after she had a baby. Earlier this month,
Shit. That's hard to think about, bro. Yeah, that's heavy, bro. That's heavy. That's heavy. That's heavy. Oh God, man. Hey, man. He was praying over her and touching her body at the same time. He wasn't praying to God. I'll tell you that much. He wasn't praying to God. Ain't no way. That's a sick man. That's a sick man. And then when she was 16, he was just going in her bedroom, just, oh man. And then when she was, and I just, man, like knowing so many stories of like women that I went to school with, whether college or high school, you know what I'm saying, the things they had to deal with. And when you hear something like this, it just breaks your heart, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a girl potentially that you're sitting in class with that you're kind of wondering, like, why she's the way she is. And then you come to find out sick mess like this is happening. Then you, and then it's not like she faults God, but she ends up having a trouble with, you know what I'm saying, going to church and trusting a church figure, which is absolutely understandable. How did his wife not know? Like, he's getting up leaving you every night. What's he saying? Oh, I gotta go pray. And he's literally going to pray on somebody? Fuck.
Victim and her mother went to police about the alleged abuse. The affidavit shows some of their text messages with Bailey, with him saying, quote, I am an adulterer, I am a child molester, I am a rapist. Investigators say in another message,
What?
Bailey confessed to watching pornography involving incest. And investigators say in another message, a rapist.
Who said? Yeah. There's no rehabilitating this man. Like, there's no rehab for this. Like, I'm pretty sure if we yeller him, it's okay. I'm pretty sure if we give him the what is that, the old pirate thing where you kick him off, you kick him into the ocean, you know what I'm saying, make him walk the plank. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. I think if we just like flew over a volcano and just kind of just in the volcano, I think that's okay.
Investigators say in another message, Bailey confessed to watching pornography involving incest and said, quote, he felt justified in acting out what was shown in the pornography because it was what people do. Police also say they have recordings and additional witness statements.
Nah, we gonna hear that one more time.
I am a rapist. Investigators say in another message, Bailey confessed to watching pornography involving incest and said, quote, he felt justified in
What
acting
the
out what was
fuck?
shown in the pornography because it was what people do. Police also say they have recordings and additional witness statements to corroborate the victim's story. After Tulsa police arrested Bailey Wednesday afternoon, his family released a statement saying to the victim, quote, you are a strong, intelligent, and a talented young woman. No one should ever have their trust and safety violated in such a horrific way. We are all so deeply sorry this happened to you.
Yeah. Let's get. Yeah, let me get Ugly Man back on the screen. Listen, you are the furthest thing from a man of God ever. You deserve the guillotine. You know, I know federally we made it illegal, but you know, for you, rope is fine. And I'm gonna leave it right there. That's not okay. Everything you did is not okay. We don't need people like you in society or on this earth. I keep that same energy towards other people, and I'm gonna keep it towards you. That's wrong. That's really wrong. Like I can't even fully contain it, bro. Like this type of stuff pisses me off because there's even if you only did it once or whatever it was, like you ruin children, bro. Like children are a pure blank slate. You know what I'm saying? And they should have the opportunity to choose what foolishness they have to deal with, and instead you as somebody that's supposed to be trusted and protecting them from outside things were the person that was doing it to them. You're a sick man. um if Oklahoma has the death penalty, I hope you get it. Because you don't belong on this earth, bro. I don't want you writing letters to that woman. I don't want you talking about you praying and you a changed man. Like I don't want none of that, bro. I don't want none of that. None of that. Nobody should see you no more. You look like you do the mess, bro. You look like you do that type of mess. And your wife was just there. Just there. During it all. She ain't not once think she was getting cheated on, none of that. You're just betraying everybody. You betrayed your family, your church family, the community, black people as a whole. Anyway, y'all have a good one. I'm up out of here. Peace.